of all, going in to a weekend vlog in Liverpool. May have noticed, I had my hair done today, which, loving the colours, loving the bangs. I wasn't sure if I was going to grow the bangs out, because they were annoying me last week, but every time she does it, I'm like, actually no, I really want to keep them. But yeah, it's going to be a long video. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow, so we're all going to Liverpool. Obviously we're going on a night out, duh. So this video is going to be showing my machine haul and packing my bag with me and going in to the Liverpool vlog. Wash. Okay, let's get into what I bought. Finally, guys, you know, in my last machine haul, I got the iPad case with the cowboys, and then I said, oh, maybe next payday I'm going to get the matching phone case, because the phone case didn't fit. I finally got one that fits, and it's literally the exact same as my iPad case, just brown instead of like with the pink. So I was really happy with that. And not that I don't like the one I have at the other one. It just looks, I don't know, it just looks old now. It's all like chipped and stuff. So that's not ideal. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm so glad it fits. Also got this. You'll get to know that there's cowboy theme going on in this one. I got this cute little keyring with like a cute little bow. So I'm either going to put this in my, I think I'm going to put this in my car keyring. I've actually, for my 21st, I got loads of these like plastic cowboy hats. Like everyone had to take like a shot to like an entry fee, and I put all the little cowboy hats on the shots. And I still got most of them, so at some point I will use them again. But yeah, cute little key ring. Shove that back in the bag. Ah! Then again, cowboy hats for my car. I don't think they're air fresheners. I mean, at least I don't think they are. God, how do you open this? Oh. I think they're just like, push it up a bit. I think they're just like dangling things. How cute are they? I thought that would be so cute to just dangle on my car and then obviously tie it like that. I thought that was so cute. I think my dad's going to have an issue with it because he might understand, yeah, but I think they're really cute. So I got them. As you can tell, sticking with the cowboy theme. Although I think that's the only thing that's cowboy themed now. Then, underwear set. Obviously last weekend, Last weekend? No. The weekend before, when I did tiny, when I sorted out my cupboards, I really realised that I didn't have any like matching underwear sets, like, you know, some sexy ones. So I ordered myself one. So it's this colour. I'm yet to try it on, so it might be going back, but you probably can't tell on this lighting, but it's like a mint green type thing. So I really like the lace detail. I think it's so pretty. So that's the bra. And then we got a cheeky. I really like the diamante, which I think is pretty slay. And also, the only other reason I like to shop on Shein is because of the bags, guys. Because best believe I'm going to be using them for when I go on holiday. And then the next thing I ordered is, so tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to Liverpool, and the dress I want to wear, and I'm going to wear, I would need like a shapewear bodysuit. I had a black one and you could see it through the lining because it's like a beige brown dress. So I was like, okay, I need to get a nude one. I ordered this one, and then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, either it's not going to come in time because it said it was going to arrive tomorrow, and I was just like, knowing it's going to be like when I need to leave. So today I got another one, which I think I'm going to use the one I bought from Marks and Spencer's just because it fits better. But this is really flattering, I think. I'm yet to try it on, so it might not look as flattering. So I don't think it would hold you in as much. I think that's the only thing I'm like, but like, ooh, maybe not. And then obviously at the back you have clear detachable reattachable straps which you can place back on. But I think this might look nice under like a t-shirt something, or like a low-cut dress, or maybe like a low-cut t-shirt type thing, like a t-shirt dress even. The only thing I did like about this is really long, and like, you know, sometimes they've made them really short and it's impossible to, once you've taken it off, to find the thing to stick it back in again. Not stick it back in, you know what I mean. So reapply the poppers. And then the last item I got is a black dress, which I will try on and attach a photo. Yeah, I'm going out next weekend with my friend Ellie. So we're going out in Chester, staying in Chester. So I thought this would look really nice, and I might wear it for Freya and Gemma's birthday. So it comes. Oh, I need to do the buttons. So it's like a halter neck dress and backless thing, and then it's got like a ruche element, which I really like. But I just think the black, because the back's so low, I think it's gonna look really nice with this detail. But yeah, I'll attach a picture of me in it. And that is a very small Shein haul. That rhymed. But yeah, I'm really excited for Chloe's birthday. Like, I'm so excited to go out on Liverpool, even though I've only just been a couple of weeks ago, but that's besides the point. Yeah, going out with different people, so that should be fun. And they're great people to go out with. I've been out with them separately and together, or as a group before, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And also, it'd just be nice to go out on Friday, because then I still have Saturday and Sunday to do stuff then. But yeah, that is the Shein video-ish haul. It's going to be all in one video, because I knew it's going to be a short Shein video, because I hadn't literally only ordered 6 items. But yeah, probably the next bit will be me packing. So yeah, come pack with me. Well, good morning. It is Friday. It's Liverpool day. So to start with, I had some granola, raspberries, yogurt, and I watched a bit of You while I ate that. I'm so excited that You's back. I can't lie, like, I miss that series so much. And I just love Joe, and I know I shouldn't, but I do. And then I took off my nail varnish, brushed my eyelashes, brushed my hair, because I got it done yesterday, so I didn't really need to wash it. And then I got in the shower, washed my fake tan off, and then I started to pack. So I packed all my socks, my pyjamas, my face wash, my makeup, and yeah, I was pretty much packed then. And a quick little outfit of the day. This isn't what I'm wearing when I go out later, but this is just what I'm wearing in the day, and I'll probably wear it tomorrow. Yeah, I just bought a spare top just in case. All ready and packed. Yay! And then we were off. Our mate drove up to Liverpool, so that was nice. We had like Julie and Mackie stop on the way. Then when we got to the hotel, we were literally, I can't even tell you how long it took me to get ready. It took me so long because I was eating, chatting, talking about, I don't even know, the plan for the night. there's Beth with the pink hair. Chloe will say hello later on in the video. But yeah, I moisturised my face. That's Shaz. Then got on the beds. Started with a Madry. And then I thought, oh my god. Changed the song, changed it up a bit. And then ate my pasta. And we all got microwaved meals because we just thought it'd be easier because the place did have a microwave. So we just thought, why not? Put some primer on my face. Actually remember primer, because I never remember primer on a night out. Also do my makeup on a daily basis. So Beth was actually pretty proud of me that I remembered it because I never remember when I do remember my makeup on the train. And I'm always using hers. Not that she minds, but you know, I was super tired. Work had been so stressful that she only worked 2 days last week, so I was pretty stressed. But then I ate my pasta and then continued to get ready so slowly but carefully because I didn't make a mistake, and I ended up doing Chloe's makeup as well. So I had plenty of time for once. Plenty of time. And then I got straight in doing my eyeshadow. I can't even actually remember what look I went for in the end because there's actually, I'm recording this a week later. But I think I just went with my normal, yes I did, normal light brown at the top of the lid on both eyes. And then, you know the drill by now, go in with a bit of a darker one underneath and then over the top, sorry, and then a bit lighter and darker around the edges. As you can tell, this video is going to be hella long with me doing my makeup because I got so distracted because we were just vibing and everyone was doing their makeup all at the same time. So that was pretty fun. Then went in with a lighter one underneath to blend it out a bit so it gives it that smoky brown look. There she is. Chloe came to say hello. She's back later. There it is. Then I added a little bit of glitter because I just thought, you know what? Everyone needs a bit of glitter in their life. So I did that. Put some glitter in the corner of my eyes. And then that was my eyeshadow done. Just got on some more pasta. Very unflattering image there. We had to eat it with spoons because they only had one fork. So it wasn't, and that was really hot, as you can tell. So had a sip of my drink and then got back into doing my makeup and eating more pasta because I was so hungry. And I was just like, the amount of drink I'm going to consume in my liver, I'm going to need some pasta to fill me up. So then I went in with my concealer stick, which I definitely need a new one before this weekend because I'm going out this weekend in Chester. So I'm definitely going to need one before I go out. So I'll probably have to get one on Saturday. So blended that in. Then realised I just probably easy with the brush. I blended that in. Blend, blend, blend. Anyway, after me fan-doodling about nothing and sorting out music and eating and stuff on my face, I finally put some foundation on my face after about 13 minutes, I'm going to say, because that video has been edited short. So went on with a base layer of foundation, tried to blend that, and then went in. Yeah, I realised I probably should blend it in a bit more first before I commit to putting this much foundation on my face. So blended that out, then swapped with the brush to blend it out. Made sure it doesn't look too cakey because we don't want that. Blend it out, push it in the nose, and then I went in with the blender to do the top of my head because I find it easier to do the top of my head with the blender. I don't know why. And then blended that with the sponge, made sure it was all blended before I put the next coat of foundation on my face. I probably didn't need this much foundation, but I was just like, well, I like the way they both feel on my face. I think the matte finishes it off better than just using that one foundation. So then I went in with the matte foundation. I literally do 4 sponges on each side of my face to blend it out with the previous foundation, just to give it that matte glow, that matte gloss, to make it more shiny. So I blended it with the sponge and then I went over with it with my brush. I actually think, considering the lighting was so terrible in this apartment, I actually had the ring light on, and because it was like a bit overcast when we arrived, the windows weren't great. I should have really done it in the bathroom, but then I couldn't film in front of you guys and it wouldn't have been as fun. So blended it in, make sure I blended it in for my eyelids. I love it here, freeze frame of my arm. As you can see, I put all my makeup in the middle of the table as my friends are using some of my eyeshadow products, etc. So I blended it in, made sure my face looks shiny and matty. And then I couldn't find what I was looking for to next. And then I've just realised I literally have an eyelash on my lip. And I've only just realised that in that video. I don't anymore, just to clarify that, but but then I ate some more pasta because I was just so hungry. I was like, I need to keep eating if I keep drinking. So that was my game plan. Still eating my pasta at this point, and still blending while I do it. Because every time I could see myself, I would notice a little bit more that I had blended. So this went on for quite a while because I was just eating, blending. And then I still was finishing my drink, had another drink. I just feel like a cold Madri just hits different. And the weather's nice. I mean, looking through the window, it probably doesn't look nice, but the weather was so nice this weekend. I'm hoping it stays this way. But yeah, put the drink down and went back to my makeup. And then I decided to do my contour, and then I was going to do the old trick, but then I remembered the new trick with the V's, which seemed to work. I really like this technique. I think it makes it look less intense. As you can tell, I forgot to bring my little contour brush for my nose, so I had to improvise. So that's why it looks like I basically have no nose when I finish this look, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I did all my contour on my face. As you can tell, I did a little burp there. And then I went in with the concealer, the little stick on my nose, and top of my forehead, and on my chin a bit, and in between the triangles. Then I went in with the 4 in one go everywhere else on my face. You know how much I love the 4 in one go, guys. Literally obsessed. Another thing I need to get. more this weekend, so you know how much I use it if I'm already running out. So then I was trying to find the brush, but it turns out I didn't bring that either. So we had to use a beauty blender, which I don't really normally use to blend in my contour, but it is what it is. And then I remembered I probably could just use my foundation brush and that blended out much nicer than me using the beauty blender. So blended that, blend. I got so much makeup in my eye because I'm not really used to having the lashes on, so I kept like blinking. I was like, oh my god, I'm literally concealer in my eyeball. And then I actually blended it to the best of my abilities because the lighting, like I said, was pretty nasty. And even though I did have my ring light with me, you know, there was also 4 other people getting ready, so beggars can't be choosers. And then I literally went in with my powder and ate some more pasta. I really don't remember finishing this pasta, so I don't know if I did or not, or if I ate it when I came home. Who knows? Still sipping my Madri. I think at this point I'm on my 3rd Madri, so I was getting pumped, ready to go on a night out. Still talking, still laughing. And honestly, I had such a good time. And I feel like I should maybe go out with these friends more often because they're just funny. And then I went in with the bronzer all over my face. I don't know if I felt like a bit that I put too much bronzer on, especially because I put quite a lot of contour on my face. So I was a bit concerned when I left and looked in the mirror, but when I actually looked at myself properly, I was pretty happy with the amount of bronzer I put on my face. I don't know if you can see, but in the background there's like a literal mini bar that my friend Curry bought. And when I say we drank most of this booze, you would probably be not surprised because it is me. Yeah, I went in with my blush. Beth's little head there. Shout out to Beth. And then I think, I did my powder, which I realised I've been doing my powder technique all wrong. Well, not all wrong, maybe just a different way than normal people, because I saw this TikTok and this person did different places and different sort of, they did it underneath their cheeks as well, so I think next time I'm going to do that and see what that looks like. Yeah, I was pretty happy with my makeup for once. Then I went in some highlighter on my nose and around my eyes. I actually never put highlighter on unless it's like a proper big night out, and obviously it was my girl's birthday, so I had to put a little bit more effort in. Then went in with setting spray. And then did my eyebrows, which I didn't really think needed adding that much. I realised maybe I did them a little bit too dark afterwards, so they did come off. And I didn't need to do anything to my lashes because I had my lashes done the week before, so I just put some, I decided I didn't really like it, so I brushed it out a little bit with some brow glue and then gave them a quick little brush to make sure that they didn't look too dark. And then I was pretty much done, I think. I was really happy with my makeup today. Not today, because I'm filming this 2 weeks afterwards, but whatever. And then I went in with mascara on my bottom lashes, which I'm still getting used to wearing the eyelashes, to be honest, but I still really like them. And the look is complete. Yay! And then this was my outfit, which you can't really see in this video, but this is where it all started to go wrong. Like, this is when we go out. But honestly, I had the best time with the best people. And sorry, there's a truck literally reversing on my drive. But I literally had the best time with the best people. Like I said, it was a very late night, but whatever, you only live once.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
And then this was us the next day, feeling a bit worse for wear, but we were vibing, you know, we had some more drinks. And that was Saturday. And then Sunday was my dad's birthday, so we went to Aberfoyle's Distillery, had a lovely veggie breakfast. No, I'm not vegetarian, but I do like veggie breakfasts. And then we went on a nice little walk, and the birthday boy. Honestly, guys, the walk was like 2 hours long. Don't get me wrong, we did stuff in between. But look at this scenery, it's so lush. Honestly, I can say I had the best weekend ever. It was just so nice to, spend time with the fam, spend time with my girls. But yeah, there was a little swan. But yeah. And yeah, that was the vlog. Stay safe, lovely people. Remember, it's all for the plot anyway.